Babe. It is another beautiful morning here in the neighborhood. It's 5:10 in the morning. The weather is just perfect. Really feels good for a morning walk with the family. I went to sleep a little after 3 yesterday afternoon with my daughter, and I didn't wake up until 3 o'clock the following morning. Very, very surprising to me that I slept that long. But I was really tired, man, so I truly needed the rest. And you know, my daughter, she just can't go to sleep unless she's laying next to me for a little bit. But I want to share this story here with you guys because I think it's very important that we actually talk about this. For all of us who are married to Filipino women, for a lot of us who are engaged to Filipino ladies, some of us, we're thinking about taking, you know, our ladies back to America. Some of us, we have our ladies living in America with us who are on temporary status. Some are working on getting their green card. But I want to talk about this again because I think it's really, really important for people to understand that you truly need to know the person that you're with. You truly need to understand the type of past that they have, you know. But listen to this. There's another Filipino who has been detained by ICE. Now, this gentleman here came to America when he was 12 years old. Let's turn around, baby love. Let's turn around.
There's a
Come.
Come. Do not run.
We don't want to go down that way. There's a pack of dogs on there. We don't know what type of dogs they are, so we ain't going to take that chance. Let's just go back up the other way. But anyway, this gentleman came to America when he was 12 years old. His name is Maximo Landonia. He's a Filipino national. Lived in America since he was 12 years old. He never naturalized, but he's a green card holder. Him and his family traveled to the Philippines to celebrate his 20th wedding anniversary. Now, this is not his first time traveling back and forth from America to the Philippines. Each time he left the country, he was able to come back into the country. But this time around, it was something different, especially under this administration here. They're taking everything very seriously. Every negative thing that you have done in America in the past before this guy got into office, they are not letting things slide. Now, I did put out a video a few months ago when I was talking about this lady who was married to a friend of mine, and because she had some traffic ticket and the tickets turned into warrant, she wasn't allowed to move back to the US. They held her at the airport. Now that woman is no longer in America. She was deported back to the Philippines. Now, a lot of people doubted my story. They said it wasn't real. They needed proof. But I guess those people are really not paying attention to really what is happening in America. How you doing? Well, let me tell you the reason why this guy was held by Immigration Service in Washington State. Back in 2002, he committed a crime. He committed theft. And he pleaded guilty to that charge. But like I say, we had different administration then. He was able to travel back and forth from America to the Philippines each time without any issue. But this time around, he's been held. Now, according to the Seattle Times, the Filipino community in Washington, they're very nervous. They're very upset. They want this guy to be freed. But it's not going to happen. This time around, it is not going to happen. He was able to call his family on the phone and explain to them that the original detention, the original center where he was held, he's no longer there. They have moved him to a different facility. And when that happens, they are in the process of deporting this gentleman out of the country. So I truly want you guys to understand, you guys need to know the person that you all are getting involved with. You guys need to know their past. It is very, very important, especially if you want to bring them into the United States. To save yourself a lot of heartaches, you need to do some thorough investigation about your spouses to make sure that their records are very clean. Because I'm telling you, if they decide to go back to the Philippines for a visit, to visit a family, or whatever they got to do in the Philippines, don't expect for them to be able to get back into the country. If they have something bad in their past, like this gentleman here, who committed a crime back in 2002, and now, because of that crime that he committed, he is now going to be deported out of the country. Now, he's not the only Filipino that this is happening to. I did make a short video one time, how you guys doing, talking about this lady in Washington State who is also a Filipino who has been living in America for a long time. Because of a crime that she committed by embezzling some funds from people, she herself So people, please pay attention. Know the people that you are getting involved with. This is very serious. This administration here, they're not joking. They're not playing. They're taking every little thing that you have done in the past, and they're going to use it against you to keep you out of America. Thought I'd share that story there with you guys, man. And for a lot of you guys, if you all really want to know if this story is true or not, just go and read the Seattle Times. Please do some investigation yourself. Know what is really happening. But as always, just want to pass that information on. Babe, we're not going to go to that water. Let's go ahead and turn around. Plus, I really don't want to go out on the main street. We'll just stay within the community here. But like I say, for all you folks who are watching me, and some of you guys just tuning to my channel to really know what's going on, I like passing this information on here, you know, because this is very serious. These are things that we should really start paying attention to, especially if you are involved with a Filipino or you're thinking about getting involved with a Filipino. You got to know their past. You got to know their history. You got to know the things that they have done before, because it can come back to really bite you and bite her in the end. But as always, you guys know what it is with me. It is always peace and love, man. Peace and love. Just enjoying the beautiful neighborhood here. It's really, really beautiful in this community here. As always, stay blessed, man. Stay blessed. Peace on out.